Who's the best ever?
Ooh, the best ever in MMA?
Ever in MMA.
It's hard to say. There's a lot of candidates. You know, I've always said Mighty Mouse is one of my best bets because he was so goddamn good, and he's still so goddamn good now. But now he's fighting in ONE FC, but he was a flyweight champion for a long time, and he was the highest level of expression of mixed martial arts ability that I'd ever seen. But he's also fighting guys that are much lighter. They're 125 pounds. You know, everyone's very quick, but he was just so skillful. But then there's John Jones. John Jones really never lost.
That's the nasty motherfucker.
He's a nasty motherfucker. And, you know, really, John Jones fucked off. You want to talk about a guy who just did it by talent and will? John Jones beat Alexander Gustafsson without training.
It's unbelievable.
Basically didn't train. There's a few guys like that. There's a guy named Ryan Spann who's out there right now who just fucked up Dominic Reyes. And Dominic Reyes was the one guy who took John Jones to the limit. Dominic Reyes went on a series of losses after that fight, but he had this fight with John Jones and took John Jones to the fucking limit. And a lot of people thought he won that decision. But then he went on after that fight, got knocked out by Jan Blachowicz, who became the light heavyweight champion, got knocked out by Yuri Prohaska, and then just got lit up by Ryan Spann. And Ryan Spann is this guy who's always been ultra, ultra talented.
Right.
But just was always afraid of running out of gas, didn't train, didn't really put in camps, just had a lot of ability and a lot of technique.
Right.
And his last fight, he fought Dominic Reyes, and he put in a full training camp for the first time ever, and just fucked Dominic Reyes up. Just lit him up like a Christmas tree in the first round and put him away. So you're talking about a guy who beat, you know, in many people's eyes, should have won a decision against John Jones.
Right.
And then Ryan Spann just takes him out in the first round. Easy, quick, because he finally worked hard.
Well, there's something about that full training camp, man.
Yes.
There's something about going out, no phone,
Yes.
up in the fucking mountains,
Yes.
away from civilization,
Yes.
away from the bacon and eggs, the silk
Yes.
sheets, the fucking 5-star resorts, the
Yes.
fucking everybody knowing you signing autographs and shit.
Dark matter.
Dude, dark matter like a motherfucker. The further you fucking drive out of your house and start going up in that fucking mountain, man, you start to, that fucking mind starts to click over, man. You get a full camp up in some fucking dark matter place,
Yep.
it's fucking over, bro.
There's a reason why so many guys would go up to Big Bear.
Yeah.
Like that's where Gennady Golovkin used to go up there.
Can't breathe in that
Muhammad
motherfucker.
Ali used to go to the Poconos. Ali, Tyson rather, would go to the Catskills. A lot of guys would do that.
A lot of evil up in them fucking mountains, boy, in
Yes.
Catskills.
It's also this nature.
Oh, yeah.
It's like nature doesn't give a fuck about you. And there's something
At
you
all.
realize when you're running a mountain and, you know, you see eagles flying. Nobody gives a fuck about you up there.
No one.
There's no press. No one's watching.
And that's a beautiful thing, man. That's
Yeah.
when you really know who you are.
Yeah.
When you get up there, there's no, like the coach is probably back a little bit, and you got your little run by yourself and shit. You figure out a lot. You figure out a lot, man. You start to figure out a lot of fucking problems up there by yourself.
Yeah. So to answer your question, I don't think there is a greatest ever because there's different weight classes.
You're right.
Khabib definitely is in the conversation. He's the only like a really elite guy to retire undefeated.
That's a nasty motherfucker.
Oh, he
dude.
was so good, dude.
Dude, there's something about looking at that motherfucker. Like, I love these guys who you can look in their eyes, you can tell something ain't right.
Hard as nails.
You can tell something's fucking right.
Hard
Something
as
ain't right.
nails.
And that's in a good way, something
Yeah.
ain't right.